Hi, Mike Stott here, your current Cherokee Association of Realtors president. So proud to be part of our association in which we are a vital part of our communities. We are protecting private rights and we're elevating our profession with each transaction that we close. I'm going to be reporting on May's statistics. It's early June in a manner as if you were brand new to real estate and you wanted to be able to explain the statistics to your buyer and seller clients. First thing I do is I've been tracking for years the Cherokee County median price appreciation. And in May of 2024, the median price was $485. Now remember, the median price is not the average price. The average is you add everything up and then you divide it by the number and you get an average. That can be skewed by an abnormally low sale or an abnormally high sale. The median price is right in the middle, which was $485,000. It's down from March and April. I don't know if that's going to prove to have been the peak of this hot market, but it's up every year. We've been going up since 2012 significantly, an average of about 9.56%. Something that was interesting this month is we had 13 homes close over $1 million. 13. And 132 are actively on the market over $1 million, which is a 10-month supply of homes, which means over $1 million we have a buyer's market. Conventional wisdom and experience have shown that when we have 3 months or less of inventory remaining in a particular price range, that's a seller's market. 4 to 6 months is sort of an unknown market. It's neither a buyer or a seller market. We call it neutral. And if you have more than 6 months supply of homes, it's going to be a buyer's market. In 2011 and 12, I remember in some price ranges, we had a 48 month supply of homes, which means you need to price really, really aggressively. Second chart I've been following is number of sales. Our number of sales have gone up steadily over last year. Each month we're a little ahead, except for first month of this year. We're about the same as last year, but if you look at the previous 5 or 6 years, we had significantly more transactions. Now, fortunately, for those of us that are fortunate enough to have a closing, the average price is up, so we're making money, but there was only 762 commission checks handed out last month for all of Cherokee County. Now, I know we work other areas, but something interesting, exceptionally interesting, is these numbers are going back, to 10 years ago in terms of number of transactions, and our population has grown dramatically over the last 10 years. So I'd expect to see this number be higher, but we're not going to see it get much higher for the next month or two because of the number of pendings. If we look at detached homes and attached homes, I'll talk about attached homes first. Attached homes are condos and the townhouses that we have. We have 80 on the market, and in the last 6 months, we've closed 210, which means we're closing about 70 a month, which gives us, 1.2 month supply of homes. We have 55 pending. If we're closing 70 a month, we're going to see lower numbers next month because the most that can close, unless people are paying cash, we'd expect to see would be 55 or 60 homes are sold. So there's 80 townhouses on the market. It's a strong seller's market for townhouses and condos, and you'll see that by the prices are going to continue to go up. In the detached homes, we have 762 active, and as I mentioned earlier, a lot of those are over $1 million. We had 329 close over the last 6 months, or about 55 per month. Or this was just last month, excuse me. This was 1 month. And this was 6 months. I didn't change it. But we have, roughly 465 pending. And so the number of close next month, we're going to see up a little, I predict, but not a whole lot. And we have, a 2.5 month supply of homes, median price and below. A lot of figures in here that you can look. I'll look at the closed. The median sales price has been 509 and the asking price was 510. Total days on market, I think 38 is a little more accurate than the 11. Average price, in this case it's fairly close, but there's still a statistical difference. because of the $1 million sales that we've had, the higher sales that we've had, that the average price is $565,000. But most statistics that you get across the board are going to be the median prices when you get them from the National Association of Realtors or from the Georgia Association of Realtors or MLS, whatever you get them from. And look at the dollars per square foot. We're seeing about $200, $210 per square foot. So sort of some good numbers to have in your back pocket to be able to talk with people about, similar house that's 100 square feet larger in the same neighborhood, same size yard, same condition, should be worth about $20,000 more in today's market. When you look at the charts for this is just the last 12 months, although I'm going back 13 months here. We can look at the days on the market, and it's going to go up because I'm going to start reporting the average days on market rather than the total days on market rather than the median. But the number, it's just a different way to do it. Some people prefer to have the values go out visually. And so this is just the last year. If I ever did a chart, I like to do it longer than a year because it smooths out the graph somewhat. But you can see very clearly 450 to 485. That's 35,000. It's up 6-7% year over year. In all of Cherokee County, we have 843 listings. That's up from 793 last month. The median list price is $595,000. And look at the median days on market for those that aren't selling. 80 days on market. Again, 709 detached houses, 84 detached. The numbers change a little because of the way I'm doing the searches, but you're getting an idea of the trends. Under $500,000, we have 286 homes. And under $300,000, we have 13 homes for sale. One's modular, 9 needs major work, 2 are attached, and 1 single family house at $300,000 is move-in ready. And again, we have all those statistics here to show you. So what does this show? Trends? I don't know. We're selling real close to asking price within a percentage point or two as a board. We had a sale of $2.6 million last month, which can skew, it's equivalent to 7 or 8 sales. We don't have many homes on the market. Just about a third of what we have on the market is under $500,000, and virtually nothing's on the market below $300,000, other than a couple of townhouses that aren't major projects. Again, we have 521 under contract. If they take 6 weeks to close, you can say 2/3 of those should close. We're going to be in the high 300s, low 400 ranges again next month. Something exciting that's coming up in August 14th, our general membership meeting. We're going to have a charity pitch battle. We invited all of you in the last couple of months to nominate your favorite charity that's Cherokee based. We got a list. I think there's 18 or 19 of them put in. We're going to select 4 or 5 to come and speak to us about what they do for the community. And then everybody in the room is going to get to vote. And the top vote getter is going to get $2,500. Want to remind you, hey, with all the news and turmoil that's going on, and some of you, thinking about what's going on with the buyer brokerage agreement and compensation being posted or not posted, they say, what is the value of belonging to the Cherokee Association of Realtors? And if you get asked this question, I want you to know, real honestly, you get $744 worth of value, discounts, priceless experience, friendships, networking and fun, recognition at the local and state and national level, access to affordable health care. Boy, has my phone been blowing up. Superstore and the sales supplies right here locally. You get free continuing education and ethics training. You get free meals at the events or at several events. Continuing education opportunities we've talked about. And we do a lot of political action that protect our industry. So short answer is I get a great value on the $502 that you invest to be with the Cherokee Association of Realtors. Now, some of you ask, what about rentals? Well, the median rental right now is $2,600 asking, and it's $2,300 is median what's renting out there. And obviously, we don't have as good of statistics for the rentals because not everybody puts them through MLS, and we have a lot of owners that just go through Zillow. But here's an interesting fact. If you were to take $2,300 and spend some on property taxes and, other things, you could borrow at today's interest rates about $390,000 sales price. You could buy a house. If you put 20% down, it would cost you about the same $2,100 per month, and you'd be living in a $390,000 house as a rental for the $2,300 per month. Is that a good investment? I don't know, but a lot of statistics and articles are out is that Atlanta is still one of the major areas that investors are buying in and that they're building to rent homes in. So I think, everybody that rents that could buy a house, I think is missing out on future wealth building opportunities, and that they ought to be talking to you about how they can get into the home of their own that they can live in. As again, I'm so proud to be your president. If you have any questions, if you think I've got anything wrong or anything particularly right, my email is mike.stott@mac.com. I appreciate all your comments. Have a great day.